Doing. Just wanted to prove to you guys the bike does run on all 4 cylinders. Go ahead.
And there's a bottom, there's the fuel pickups in the bottom of the tank. So it's just surface rust.
Usually it's full of like gunk from the old gas, right?
Usually, this is minimal rust, just surface rust, or flash rust. You're looking at the fuel pickups in the bottom of the tank here. Looks pretty good.
So the tank looks good. That's a great sign. Awesome. And the compression checked out a perfect 165 across the board pretty much, right?
Yeah, compression was fine. Between 165 and 175 between the 4.
So at this point, it just needs a thorough carb clean, and you're going to have yourself one of the original first-year Goldwings, number 377 off the line, which we believe is the first week of production. So,
That's original toolkit.
Original toolkit.
It does have 2 replacement carb tops, 2 on this side. The plastic cap in the top was broken. They can only be replaced when the carbs are removed.
Yep. So it comes with
new ones here.
Comes with the top carb parts. Hi, this is Ken Kaplan from the New England Motorcycle Museum, and this is an absolutely 100% stock original Candy Antares Red first week of production. Not only first year, 1975, but this is serial number 390. They started at serial number 7, so this is the 388th Goldwing ever made by Honda. Absolutely the lowest production number I've ever seen, and I would venture to guess it's one of the few remaining stock survivors in existence today in this kind of condition. 100% original paint, original seat upholstery. We've done a thorough examination of the motorcycle, and it's been on display in the New England Motorcycle Museum for our grand opening here a couple weeks ago in the main gallery. The cylinders, we put a boroscope in the cylinders. Everything looks great on the cylinders. While the plugs were out, we did a compression test. It's a perfect 165 to 170 across the board. We installed 4 new spark plugs and hooked up a umbilical tank to it and started it up, and it started and ran on 4 cylinders. Later in the video, I'll show you that it does run. And in order to make it street-worthy rideable again, I'd recommission all the fluids in it and rebuild the front brake master cylinder and clean the carburetors. That's it, and you got yourself a roadworthy original. We sold one similar to this a couple years ago, auctioned it off to my good friend Rich Burgess in Florida. I believe it was $5,000 was the sale price on it for another stock original first year production, but this is a much lower serial number bike. I think with the carbs rebuilt and a little TLC, this is going to be worth a multiple of that number. So truly a fantastic, rare, original, and it's the right color. Candy Antares Red with gold. 21,400 miles, which is nothing for these Goldwing motors. Gauges are nice and clear. The right tack looks great. The speedometer has a little cracking on the actual panel with the numbers on it, which is period correct for that year. The original front end is in mint shape. I don't think this bike was ever dropped or abused in any way, shape, or form. It has a brand new battery in it. The horn and turn signal seem to work fine. I didn't check the headlight, so I'm not sure about that, but everything else appears to be in good working order. The idiot gauges are working, the neutral light, the turn signals, and I'm not sure if the headlight needs to be, the bike needs to be running for the headlight to work. I think that's the case, but I'm not positive. I'd have to ask Mark. So the choke cable is loose. The throttle slides are not stuck. They're nice and smooth. We did look inside the tank, which you'll see on the video later with a boroscope. The tank was drained of all fuel before the bike was parked, so for museum storage. So there is no residue in the tank. Just a little bit of flash rusting, which is normal. You get that as soon as you clean a tank, if there's not fuel in it. Original exhaust pipes appear to be in excellent condition. Let me examine them a little closer. I don't see any rust spots on the exhaust pipes. A couple of dings on the shield right here, which is normal. A little bit of patina on the spokes. The original aluminum rims look fantastic. The rear tire looks like a new tire, although it's probably been on there for 10 plus years. It doesn't appear to have any miles on it. The rear fender is in excellent shape. Got a couple raindrops. We just wheeled it up from the service department. Actually, we had it outside and we started it up a minute ago. So foot pegs look great. Doesn't appear to be any issues with the bike being dropped on either of the foot pegs. So Kenny, is there anything you'd like to add about this bike? I know you've seen a few of these come and go.
Yeah, you know, it's been oh man, probably 6 months since we've had a 70s naked Goldwing through the shop, so they're definitely getting harder to find and harder to come by. But
A lot of them have gone overseas.
that's right, many of which have been shipped overseas. But speaking of shipping, we can get it shipped very affordably. Just contact us with your postal code. I'll get you a direct quote. Figure 500 or less in the States here. UK, Australia, 750. We've got transporters for pretty much anywhere. So
Take a close-up video of the upholstery on this seat. For a 45-year-old original seat, it's pretty remarkable. I don't see any rips or tears anywhere on there. The finish of it is excellent. It still has original grab bar in the back. Appears to have been welded at one point right here. I'm not sure why. It might have cracked or something. Who knows? Maybe the passenger was scared and pulled too hard on it. But original side covers, which are plastic. Original plastic side covers are in great shape. I don't see any cracks on there, which is a common thing. Radiator looks like new. Just a fantastic looking original. Again, back to the serial number. This is the 377th first week of production of the Honda Goldwing. So if you follow collector car or collector motorcycle values, the low production number bikes and cars are the ones that bring all the money. I just saw a 74 KZ900 low serial number sell for $24,000 to a female collector from Japan. Naomi actually bought it at Mid-Ohio. So 24G on a low production, similar condition of this, KZ900, so Z1. We'll let the market determine what this one's worth. Good luck finding a lower serial number Honda that's 100% original like this. I don't believe there's but a handful of them out there, and most of them are in museums like this one is. So she'll stay on display in the New England Motorcycle Museum until she's sold. If you have any questions, call us, 860-454-7024. God bless Japan for building kick-ass bikes like this Honda, and God bless America. Peace out.